Good morning children, I hope class 10th children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. We have started pair of linear equations, already we have done many questions from R.S. Agrawal, already solved questions we have seen, even questions also we have seen from NCERT. We have seen one exercise already we have completed 3.1 and 3 important questions we have solved. So, I hope in plotting graph you will not be having any problem. Today we will see basic things again from the graph, because this is important. Last day already we had discussed about these things, again we will see, and we will see few more questions from exercise 3A from R.S. Agrawal. So, we have topics today: graph of equations having infinitely unique solutions, already we had seen last day, but again we will review this. Graph of equations having infinitely unique solutions, graph of equations having infinitely many solutions, and graph of equations having no solutions. So, these topics we will see, and exercise 3A of R.S. Agrawal, few important questions we are going to see. So, let us start. Last day if you remember, we had already seen these things: solving simultaneous linear equations, graphical method, these all the things were explained. Case 1, I had told you that when the lines L1 and L2 intersect at a point, then you have unique solution. You have, if lines are overlapping or coincident, suppose L1 and L2 are coincident, in this case you have infinitely many solutions. And when the lines L1 and L2 you have parallel, then you have many solutions, no solutions. So, 3 things already we had discussed. If you remember, a unique solution of the graph lines intersect at a point. So, if suppose if 2 equations have been given and you need to plot graph and your lines are intersecting, suppose this is your y axis, this is your x axis. When you are plotting your graph and your lines are intersecting at certain point, suppose at this point it is intersecting. So, the value of x and the value of y, here you will have unique solution if the graph lines intersect at a point. When lines are intersecting at a point, you will be having unique solutions. Infinitely many solutions if the two graph lines coincide. Here you see, suppose you have x axis, here you have y axis, and equation of first line, suppose this you have, and equation of second line also coincide in the same or overlapping in the same. In this situation you will be having infinitely many solutions. And suppose if you have graph like this, 2 parallel lines you are getting, then no solution if the 2 graph lines are parallel. So, this is your first condition, this is your second condition, and this is your third condition. In first condition what you have? A unique solution if the graph lines intersect at a point, infinitely many solutions if the 2 graph lines coincide, no solution if the 2 graph lines are parallel. So, I hope you understood. So, by plotting graph you will come to know which type of graphs you are getting and what solution you will get, either unique solution or many solutions or no solutions. So, already we had seen how to plot graph. We need to find out y, assuming x, tables are required to be made, and in this way last day we had seen, and many questions also we have plotted. So, here you see, in this case 2 lines are getting intersected at point B, both the lines are intersecting and your coordinates are -1 and 2. So, this is your unique solution. Next we had, last day already we had seen, this example also we have seen. Then here you see again unique solution you are getting at 5 0. Then we had seen this question also, shaded area. This type of questions are very important, you need to practice. And then you have graph of equations having infinitely many solutions. If you have many solutions, it means when you are plotting your graph, your line will overlap. And third, we have graph of equations having no solutions. In what condition you will be having no solution? When your lines are parallel. So these three conditions are there, you need to practice for this, and as I had told you, in graph sheet you practice so that you will understand in better way. Many examples already have been given, and it was told to start exercise 3A. I hope you might have started, you might have completed also. So these questions are very important. You need graph sheet, you purchase graph sheet if you don't have, and plot all the graphs. Here you see, solve each of the following systems of equations graphically. So you need to solve each question, means you need to find out x and y. So you will get x and y when your unique solution you will be having, means your lines will be getting intersected. So you need to plot these graphs, you do practice yourself, you complete these all. Second type of questions you have, solve each of the following given systems of equations graphically and find the vertices and area of the triangle formed by these lines and the x axis. So similar things are there, you need to plot the graph, but extra thing what you need to do, here you see, solve each of the following given system you need to solve, means you need to find out x and y graphically and find the vertices, you need to find out vertices at what point it is getting intersected, at 3 point what triangle you are getting. Suppose this type of triangle you are getting, this is your line and suppose this is your line. So on x axis one triangle you are getting. So what you need to do, find the vertices and area of the triangle. Vertices will be, suppose you name it A, B and C. So what coordinates you have at A, what coordinates you have at B and what coordinates you have at C, that you need to find out. So those will be the vertices and area of the triangle formed by these lines and the x axis. So here you see, on the x axis what area, base is x axis, and this triangle what you are getting, area of this triangle you need to find out. So area of this triangle will be what? Area of triangle we know 1 by 2 into base into height. So here you will have 1 by 2 into base, you will be having AC, into your height will be OB. So this you need to find out. AC how will you find out? OC already you know, and OA also you know. So add that. Suppose here this is, suppose OC is 5 and this is 2, so it will become 7, and into height suppose this is 2, so this will be 2, OB will be 2, and you need to find out area that much. Suppose you are getting 7, so 7 square unit will be your answer, area of this triangle. So in this way this is required to be solved. So each and every question you need to solve in your copy and in your notebook, that must be there, and each and everything in proper, by following proper steps. So we will see one question from here, question number 12. Here you have question number 12, two equations you have, 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. What you need to do, you need to solve the equations graphically. It means you need to find out x and y by graphical method, and you need to find out coordinates of the triangle which is getting formed by two lines. So for that what you need, again graph is required to be plotted, and already many questions have been solved. Many solved examples have been shown how graph is required to be plotted. So, you know how to find out coordinates of x and y. So, already it has been solved here. It is wastage of time if I am explaining each and everything, because already I have solved many questions. Here you see minus 3y plus 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. You need to find out y. Y is equal to what? 4 plus 2x by 3. Now you assume x. So, here we have assumed minus 2, 4 and 1, and we have found out the value of y. It is not necessary that same number is required to be assumed and you need y, this what number you have got. Any number can be put, suppose 0, minus 1, minus 2 or whatever number you feel easy to put in place of x, you assume that and you find out y. And as I had told you last day also, it is not necessary if only whole number will be there, then only graph will be plotted. If fractional number or decimal number also will be there, graph you can plot. But if you are getting whole number, it will be easy to plot the graph, and that is why these numbers we have kept. Otherwise any numbers can be kept, and even if you are getting decimal numbers, by that coordinates also you can plot the graph. So, we have found out for both the equations x and y, and two tables we have got. Here you see the coordinates of equation 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, you have minus 2 and 0, 4 and 4 and 1 and 2. Here you have for this equation x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 3 and 3 and 1. So, you need to plot graph first. Here you see how you will plot. Roughly I am plotting this graph, but you need to plot by the help of ruler, pencil, and in graph sheet you need to plot and you need to find out. Roughly never you try to solve this question. Here you see you have, suppose this is your x axis, x dash. Again and again I am repeating, graph sheet is required to solve this question. Then you have, this is y axis, suppose this is y and y dash. Here number starts right side positive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. Here for y axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on, and here you have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. Now, you plot the graph, you have coordinates minus 2 and 0. So, you will have this point minus 2 and 0, 4 and 4, here you will have 4 and 4, here somewhere it will meet. So, in graph sheet you can see properly and you can plot here. Then you have 1 and 2, you have 1 and 2 over here. So, your coordinates are minus 2 and 0, then you have 1 and 2, and then you have 4 and 4. Now, these points are required to be joined by the help of ruler in proper way. You try to join this. This is your line and this line is for your equation 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. In the same way, for this table you need to plot line. So, here we will do, you have 1 and 2, the same coordinate you have, minus 1, 3, minus 1 and 3 you have, minus 1 and 3. Then you have 3 and 1, this is 3 and this is 1. Now, these 3 points are required to be joined by the help of ruler, like this. Here you see your coordinates were -1 and 3. Here you have 1 and 2, and here you have 3 and 1. Here you see. Now, two lines already you have plotted. This line you have got for the equation x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. So, already you have plotted the graph and intersecting point you have got. So, graphically you have shown you have got the solution of these two equations simultaneously. So, your solution is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. This is your intersecting point. So, you have got answer 1 and 2. So, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Now, you need to write down the vertices of the triangle on x axis, what triangle is getting formed. So, this is your triangle, name it. Suppose this is A, B and C. So, what vertices you have? You see at point A in triangle, you can write in triangle A, B, C, coordinates of or vertices you can write coordinates of A is equal to, this is what, -2 and 0. At B what you have? At B you have, at point B you have 1 and 2, and at point C you have 5 and 0. So, these are the coordinates you have written. So, vertices you have A, B and C, and vertices coordinates of vertices are -2 0, 1 2 and 5 0. This is required to be written in proper way, and then you need to find out the area of the triangle. So, as you know, area of the triangle is what? Area of the triangle ABC will be equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. So, you have 1 by 2 into base, you have AC into height. Height is what? Here you have, you can name also this. This is your height. So, height will be, suppose any name can be given D. So, your height will be dB. Now, you see 1 by 2 into AC is what? AC is what? AO, suppose if any name you will have O. So, AO plus OC, OC you have 5 and OA you have 1 and 2. So, this will be 5 plus 2, you will write 5 plus 2. So, whole length you will take of base. So, this will be, this side you have 2 and this side you have 5, together it will be 5 plus 2 means 7 into dB. dB you have, here you see 2. So, you will get 1 by 2 into 7 into 2 and 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So, finally, you will get 7 square unit, and this will be your answer. So, all three answers you have got. First of all, you have plotted the graph, graphically you have shown, and you have got the unique solution. Solution you have x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Vertices you have shown, and you have written the coordinates of vertices -2 0, 1 2 and 5 0, and finally, you have got the area of the triangle, and that is 7 square unit. So, in this way, this type of questions are required to be solved. Next, we will see, here you have similar questions, you have all the questions are required to be solved. Next, you have solve each of the following given systems of equations graphically and find the vertices and area of the triangle formed by these lines and the y axis. So, the same thing is there what you have done in previous question in on x axis, here you need to do in y axis. So, one question we will solve from here. Here you have question number 16. Again we have found out already x and y, two equations you have got, and x and y you need to find out in this way. Any value can be put and you can find out. So, table we will get like this. We have got table. Now, we need to plot the graph. So, here you see how we will plot. Suppose this is your x axis and this is your y axis. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on, and this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. This is x, x dash, y, y dash. Again I am saying the same thing, I am repeating, this is required to be done in graph sheet. You see your coordinates for the first equation 0 and 2, you have 0 and 2 over here. Minus 3 0, you have minus 3 and 0 this one, and then you have 3 and 4, you have 3 and 4 over here. Now, you need to join these points by the help of your ruler. So, in this way this is required to be joined. Your coordinates are minus 3 and 0, you have 0 and 2, and you have 3 and 4, and this line what you have got for the equation 2x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Next equation you have 2x plus 3y minus 18 is equal to 0, your coordinates are these. So, 0 and 6, your 0 and 6 you have. Then you have 3 4, your 3 4 the same coordinate you have, and 6 2, you have 6 and 2 over here somewhere, 6 and 2. Now, you need to join the line. So, here you see this is required to be joined by the help of a ruler like this. This will intersect somewhere on x axis. Your coordinates are 0 6, 3 4 and 6 2, and this line you have drawn for the equation 2x plus 3y minus 18 is equal to 0. Now, you see what we need to do. On y axis was triangle is getting formed, you need to find out the vertices of these. So, vertices of this triangle, suppose name it A, B and C. So, we have got a triangle on y axis whose vertices are A is equal to, here you see 0 and 2 you have got, B is equal to you have got 3 and 4, and C is equal to you have got 0 and 6. So, these are the vertices. Your lines are getting intersected at the point B, and your solution is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. These are the answer. Solution you have got. Now, you need to find out the area of this triangle. So, area of this triangle will be, so you will have area of the triangle ABC will be 1 by 2 into base into height, and here you see you have base, here you see on y axis you need to see. So, your base you have from 2 to 6, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. This length of base you have 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 into height you see, this is your height, this is your height. So, this height is what? Your x coordinates, x coordinate you have 3. So, now you see 2 1 2, 2 2 ja 4, it means 2 3 ja 6 square unit. So, you have done all the things what was asked in question. First of all, you needed to plot the graph and you needed to find out solution. So, you have got x and y, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 4. Second thing, you needed to find out the vertices of the triangle. You have got vertices 0 2, 3 4 and 0 6, and finally you needed to find out the area of the triangle on y axis. So, what difference you have got in between previous question and this? In previous question we had to find out on x axis. So, your base you had x axis. Here in this equation, in this question you have to find out area on y axis. So, your base is y axis, that difference only you have, otherwise same question you had, previous one and this one. So, in this way we need to find out the answer, or you need to find out the things what have been asked. Next we will see, show graphically that each of the following given systems of equation has infinitely many solutions. So, here what you need to do, again you need to plot the graph, you need to find out x, y. So, here infinitely many solutions you have. Which type of graph you will get? You will get graph which will overlap. In this type of graph you will see, suppose this is your first line for first equation, and the second line you will get in the same for the second equation, like this. So that you will get the infinitely many solutions. Show graphically that each of the following given systems of equation has infinitely many solutions. So, you need to plot the graph for that, and then you will come to know this type of graph you will get. If this type of graph is coming, it means you have shown that it is these equations are having infinitely many solutions. And in next you have, show graphically that each of the following given systems of equations is inconsistent, is that has no solutions. In this type of graph, if suppose if you are plotting these graphs, which type of graph you will get? Like this, you will get like this your lines, two lines. What you will get? You will get parallel lines. It means it shows that you will get in this type of given system of equations inconsistent or has no solution you will get. So, if you are plotting these graphs, this type of lines you will get, parallel lines. It means if parallel lines are coming, it means it is having no solution. If lines are overlapping, coinciding, it means they are having infinitely many solutions. If lines are intersecting, as we have solved now, so if lines are intersecting, it means we have unique solution. So, I hope you understood. One last question we have taken, just you see. Here you have one more question, question number 22 we have taken. 2x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 12. Already we have taken x and y coordinates. Here we need to plot graph. Suppose this is your x axis, x dash, and this is your y axis, this is y and y dash. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. In the same way, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6 and so on. Here you have 0 and 2. So, you have 0 and 2, this point you will have. Then 3 and 0, you have 3 and 0, this point you will have. And 6 and minus 2, you have 6 and minus 2 over here you will have. Now, you need to join the points with the help of ruler in this way. So, this is your line, and coordinates you have 0 and 2, here you have 3 and 0, and here you have 6 and minus 2, and this line what you have got, this is for the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now, second equation you have 4x plus 6y is equal to 12. Now you see you have coordinates 0 2, so 0 2 you have, then you have 3 0 3 0 you have, 6 minus 2, it means 6 minus 2, it means what? It is showing that this line will overlap or coincide like this. In the same line you will be having the second line also in the same way like this. So, this line what you have got, this is 4x plus 6y is equal to 12. It means it shows that you will get infinitely many solutions for the given equations 2x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 12. In the same way, remaining questions whatever are there are required to be solved. I hope you understood, and in graph especially you will not be having any problem, you will be able to solve, but till you are not practically doing yourself in graph sheet, till you are not solving questions and many questions, you will not feel confident. So, it is better you solve each and every question from R.S. Agrawal. Already I have solved from NCERT. From R.S. Agrawal each and every questions are required to be solved. Next we will see next topic. Till then, thank you.